Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
Hi, Michael.
Today we're checking out D-Day Pocket. D-Day Dice Pocket.
Take two.
No. I just think of it as a pocket game, the D-Day Dice. Cool.
So this is a 1 to 8 player game from Word Forge Games
Nice.
by Emmanuel Akin, who did D-Day Dice,
Mm.
which is its own game. This is a pocket version of D-Day Dice, the full-blown
It
experience.
actually gives me quite a similar feeling. So
It really does.
I think they did a great job putting it into a little tiny box.
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah.
And the dice that you get look exactly like the dice you get with D-Day dice.
Yep.
So that's sort of cool. Anyway, in D-Day Dice Pocket, there are actually two separate games. There is D-Day Dice Battle and D-Day Dice Express. So D-Day Dice Express is the cooperative version and is fairly reminiscent of D-Day Dice. D-Day Dice Battle is a competitive push your luck game. So, and we're going to play both of those on stream right now. So, Raider fan says you should check out the full version with maps. I have the full version
I
with
agree.
maps.
The full version is great.
It's really cool.
I really enjoy it.
And see, this is amazing because Steph doesn't generally play war games. Matter of fact, I I read to her the rules for Squad Leader, and she was, and we never played it. She never gave it a chance.
This is
But D-Day Dice, she played.
it's like a dice push your luck aspect going on here. So yeah, it's fun.
So anyway, let's take a look at what you get.
Okay.
So inside, as I mentioned, you're going to get all these tasty dice. Dice tray not included, but we have that just so we have a place to roll our dice. You've got 7 metal cards that you're going to use for D-Day Dice Battle. Also included in every version, every copy, I assume, of this is a D-Day Dice mini expansion. I believe I might already have this uh, this MGF dice in my full Kickstarter that I got many years ago. I would have to check to see. But there are variants that will use this black die. And we might actually use those, Steph, if
Yeah.
you agree to use them.
Yep.
So, in D-Day Dice Battle, you have to keep player scores using a pen and paper or a smartphone app. So, whoops. I will get some paper down because I did not set the scoring app up ahead of time. So, your goal is to cancel Axis dice. So, your gray dice are going to be your Axis dice. Your red, white, and blue dice are going to be the allied dice. So, on your turn, you are going to roll both the battlefield die to determine how the terrain will affect the skirmish, and 2 Axis dice to find out what the enemy throws at you. So, in D-Day Dice Battle, there is a little table that says what the battlefield die is going to do for that particular skirmish. So, let's say that we rolled the private symbol and the 2 Axis dice and end up with something like this. So you've got your private die, with the little private rank and a couple of other things. So what would happen is Steph will take all of these dice and she will roll them 3 times. There's one, and she has to match each of those Axis dice 1 for 1. So look, she's already done it, but she can roll 2 more times, hopefully to get some of these medals. So if she were to do this, is she any closer to a medal?
Not really. I could try and save these two.
You could, or you have the ability to get the Medal of Honor, which is 1 of everything, which you are 1 away from.
Yeah, I don't like those odds.
All you no, because it'd be a 1 in 6 chance to roll the double guy.
I'm more like this because then
Sure,
I don't know. We'll see.
absolutely, it's up
We'll
to you.
see. I don't know. Nope.
Nope. And look, you did roll that. But anyway, so she did not get any of these medals. This is step four. Well, no, step four is when you play medal cards to change your dice, and then you've locked in your dice where they are. So if your final tally contains an RWB result, which means you've got a red, white, and blue of the same symbol, then you can get the corresponding medal. For example, if she had rolled 3 of these wrenches, as she has put up here, then she would get this purple heart. And on a future turn, she can play this medal in order to affect the result of one of the skirmishes. So, compare your final tally with the Axis dice. Did you match 1 for 1? If so, you're going to earn 1 point per Axis die. So she has 2 points at the moment. Now, if you won the skirmish, you can make a decision to advance or retreat. If you retreat, you take your banked points, currently 2 points, and add that to your score permanently. So she would have a permanent 2 points. Or she can decide to advance. What advance means is you add an Axis die and you roll the battlefield die, and we're going to go another round. Again, you're matching each die 1 for 1. So she's going to need for the next round, she's going to need 2 skulls and 1 of the double dudes.
But I get 3 times.
So she has the sergeant symbol for the battlefield die. And for that one, for the private, the skirmish just plays normally. And it's actually called landing, is what they call it. The corporal side is barriers, and as you might guess, the skirmish is worth double the points. For the sergeant, it's called rallying point. It's worth triple the points. So if she were to uh, handle these 3 Axis dice, she would have 9 points for this round,
Yeah,
assuming you survived it, which would be
great.
good.
Yeah.
The other symbols is gauntlet. You must advance during step 7, which is when you decide to advance or retreat. This means you must advance. You don't even get the option to retreat. Bluffs is this, and for the bluff symbol, you must retreat during step 7. And the final symbol is this one here. It's the bunker symbol, meaning you can only roll 5 allied dice instead of 6 during step 2. You just take one of your colors and not even roll it. So, now it is possible to get 2 of these during a single turn. Let's say you've got skull, 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 and wrench, wrench, wrench. Both of them red, white, and blue, and that's called an RWB result. So she would get the Memorial Cross and the Purple Heart. And you can play as many of these cards as you want on your turn. So she's going to continue like that until she doesn't get the result. Let's say you rolled this. You would get the medals during step 5, but unfortunately you did not hold back the Axis powers.
Unless one of them allowed me to.
Unless one thing allowed you to.
Yeah.
But let's say that you did it. You would lose all of the points that you had not banked up to that point. And then it's my turn. And I would do the same thing, starting off with 2 Axis dice. Now notice there are 6 dice. The most you can do is a round of 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. But hey, 6 dice is going to be super hard for 6 dice to match exactly.
Yep.
So, we're going to take turns until one player gets to 30 points. We're going to finish the game with each player having had an equal number of turns. Now, there is an advanced rule that you can use for D-Day Dice Battle where you can use the Commandant die.
Yeah.
If you choose, you can replace one of your dice with the Commandant die. If we decide to use the variant, we remove one of these permanently. And here are our 6 dice choices. Now, the first time she plays, she can decide to use the Commandant. The second round, she can decide, I don't want to use the Commandant. Now, you might say, well, what makes that so difficult? Well, the good thing is that the commandant die is going to be worth 2 points instead of one. The bad thing is dice that show the commandant's symbol cannot be re-rolled. So let's say I rolled this result for my roll. Anytime I roll wrenches, I cannot re-roll them. They sit there as wrenches. So that is how the commandant die works. You can choose to use it. You can choose to not use it. But one of the dice is replaced if you decide to play with the variant. And so if you went 6, you have to go with the commandant die. Makes it sort of hard. Now, when Steph played against me, she beat me like embarrassingly bad.
I think it was like 70
It was
to 0.
now keep in mind once you hit 30, the game end trigger. She had a huge
I don't know.
final
Maybe
round.
it wasn't that.
It was no, it was 70. I think it was 72.
It was a lot.
Oh, I forgot to mention unused medals are worth 5 points apiece.
It was 72.
It was 72.
Get the game ends.
Unused medals are worth 5 points apiece. Now, here's another catch. Let's say that Steph won the Victoria Cross, and I rolled the red, white, and blue dude result. I will get to take that from her and put it in front of myself. So, if you don't use it, then somebody could potentially steal it. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. Heads. That's me.
That's you. All right. You get this and 2 dice. Do you want to use the commandant die?
Yes, I do.
You always do. I'll put these over here.
Okay.
Looks like you have to match. It is the private symbol, and it's skull and wrench. I'm going to put these up here for you.
I have to keep any skulls, but I didn't.
You have to keep and not be able to re-roll skulls.
Ooh, not good.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
She might not get it.
I might lose.
No skulls.
Michael goes first.
Did you get any of the result? You almost did. You got 3 stars, but one of them needs to be blue in order to get the red, white, blue result.
Didn't do it.
So effectively, I'm going first.
So Shanna said tails.
Steph's going to put in a prediction. Oh yeah, let's go the commandant die. Sure. Uh-oh, I have to retreat during step 7.
Good thing you went with the.
Good thing I went with the commandant die for sure.
Oh, there you go.
Trying to get away from me.
Got one. Oh, you used the wrong die.
What?
This is not yours to roll.
Oh, that's not mine. Don't roll that.
So you got.
So I don't get it. I got exactly nothing.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to roll all of them again.
How about that? You got to keep the skulls.
Keep the skulls, but I got that. Oh.
You have to.
Oh, I have to keep this skull too. You know what? Hopefully,
you'll roll.
Hopefully, I roll well.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, look at that! Boom! That's a 1 in 36 chance, and I nailed it. How about the Croix de Guerre and the Memorial Cross?
Wow.
So the Memorial Cross must be played during another player's turn, and it forces a player to advance during step 7.
Oh no.
This one, I automatically win the skirmish, but I cannot advance during step 7. So basically I stop where I am if I decide to use that medal. So I must retreat because of the double green arrow. So we're back to Steph. Steph, are you going to commandant it up? I have 3 points banked. 2 for the commandant, 1 for the gray. You must retreat. Well, I can't help you with that. Looks like you did get the double dudes. She doesn't have to keep both of them, but it's probably not a bad idea. Oh, that doesn't have it.
It's not good.
That's not good.
Where's all my dice luck?
There,
Well, I
well,
got the
there's
skull
you did get
anyway.
the skull. You did not get the red, white, blue
So I
result.
get what, 3 points?
You get 3 points, and you must retreat.
Retreat.
So, there's no reason to spend these for me. So, and here we go. Looks like I can roll only 5 dice.
And the shield does what? Oh, 5 dice.
Only 5 dice. Good thing it happened this
Early.
early on in the battle. Whoops, that is one of these. I don't have the other. Look at that. Look, it's one of everything except for one thing. I can't get the straight because I can't get the full 6 run.
Yeah.
So that Medal of Honor is out of my grasp. I still didn't get it.
No skull for
No
you.
skull for me.
Oh, did you have any single dudes?
No, I didn't. Now I got single dudes here, and I do have a skull. So I made it. I limped in at the last minute. That looks like 3 points, and I'm going to continue onward.
Yep.
I mean, not risking a lot. I think I will keep the commandant die, especially since I have the automatically win. Looks like double points. So if I get this, it will be worth 10 points. No, 8 points. 2, 3, 4. Doubled is 8.
Yeah.
Well, I got a double.
You gotta keep
I got a single.
and a
And
wrench.
got a wrench.
For what?
I've also got these two.
Or
I'm
you
gonna
keep the wrench.
what?
Or you keep the wrench.
Or I keep the wrench. But I could try for that Medal of Honor, which is change the battlefield die result to your choice, cannot change a bunker result. So I can change this to what I wanted, but I can't change a bunker result to a bunker or from a bunker. And it can be played on my turn or another player's turn. Well, I might as well roll for it. I need, what am I looking for? The skull?
Yeah.
That's not a skull. If I roll a double dude, I cannot re-roll it.
Right.
Whoa, it went way off and it still did not do it. And there's a double dude.
No.
Nope, but I did get the
8 points.
8 points, so I'm currently sitting at 11.
You're gonna keep going?
You know, I didn't get any points last time. I think I am. Well, automatically win the skirmish is not bad, but I can't advance if I do. Now, the extra points you get here do not count for your 30, I assume, until
The game ends.
the game is over.
Right.
But I think I'm still going to do it.
Going again?
Yep, going again. But I
No.
think
No
I am going to not use the commandant die. Let me think. Do I want to do the commandant? I mean, automatically win. Now, I'm going to do these 4. It's worth double. It's going to be worth another 8.
If you do it.
If I do it. Boom.
The star has a double.
Star. There's a single double. And we'll re-roll the rest. Fortunately, I am not.
Double. You did it.
Wow.
And you get the.
Wow, look at this.
You got the rainbow.
I did get the rainbow of the double dudes.
Man.
And that's change up to 2 allied dice to the result of my choice. That seems really good. So that's 8 more for 19. I'm up to 22.
Go.
I mean, I might as well give it a shot, right?
No, you should.
Yes.
I want to roll dice.
I know you want to roll dice. Oh, that's right.
What?
You started.
Yeah. So if
I end
30,
it, I'm at 22 now. I need to do it.
No.
Oh, look at the triple.
It's triple score.
It's triple score.
So we get 15 points.
If I get this, which I will get this because reasons. Whoa.
Star.
There's a star, and there's this, and that's all I got. I still need a couple of stars.
Double.
I got a star.
You're gonna have to use your medal.
Change up to 2 allied dice to the result of my choice.
Rude. Duh.
Duh. So, if I can change them. All right, here's one. There's one.
Those are some sus rolls, says the food.
So that's the silver. That's the silver star, in which you can stop your skirmish immediately and restart it at step 1. Meaning, if you don't do well, say, you know what, I'm out.
No.
All right, now guess what? All right, so that is worth 5 times 3 is 15.
No.
Yes. So that's 34. But you know what?
You're gonna keep going?
But you know what? Since you beat me 72-0,
Yeah.
I think the only thing that is right is for me to do the commandant.
Yeah, you gotta try.
I've got to try to beat your score, because I mean, you killed me when we played. It's only worth single, unfortunately.
I got the commandant with another matching die.
So yeah, that's a good thing to have, because if you're gonna lock down medals, it's good to lock them down regardless.
Yeah, if you need to.
So, whoops.
Let it ride.
I'm gonna let it ride because I can't lose it. I might as well do it.
He's got a cool ability.
I got that cool ability. It's
You
just
got a
sitting there.
wrench.
I do got a wrench. Look at that.
Almost did it.
Almost did it all natural.
Yes.
It's just my day for rolling, it looks like. That's going to be worth another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points.
At least the next game in this box is co-op, so I stand a chance.
So unfortunately, I did not beat Steph's score. It's 44-3. Add another 15, makes it only 59-3.
Excellent.
Which is not as good as Steph destroyed me.
At least I got 3
in the previous game. So that is all on this side of the rules. On the other side is D-Day Dice Express.
We want to do a different video for it?
No, I mean, it's the same game.
But it's a different rules explanation.
Yeah, so if they want to see the rules, they'll have to like fast forward to the middle of the video, like right now. So in D-Day Dice Express, you are going to use the back sides of these cards. Look, it's the same red, white, blue results, except you have specialists instead of medals. You are going to recruit these specialists to be part of your team, part of your group. So, Steph and I are 2 different squads, but this is a cooperative adventure. So, I'm going to tell them what this is, but I think we're going to. There's the other one that we can use. Hold on just a second on that. So, the first thing you do is you're going to set the beach die to the lowest thing starting off, the private symbol, which is landing zone. And then we are going to play the landing zone part of the mission. So you are going to roll all of your allied dice. Each player is going to roll. Now, if you have a copy of D-Day dice, each player can have their own set of dice, which will speed things up. I did not retrieve my dice from my D-Day dice satchel, so we're just going to roll ours individually. What you're going to do is you're going to roll access dice equal to the number of the current beach sector. The current beach sector is 1 because we are on the landing. So you're going to roll 1 whopping access die. So, boom, I rolled a skull. Now, Steph and I are both going to have to roll skull results with our 6 allied dice. Now, as we go through, we are going to advance uh, on the different sections. If Steph and I both roll skull results, yay, yay, we win. We win that sector. And then we move to the next sector, which is barriers. And we're going to do it with 2 axis dice. And then 3 for the rallying point. That's this little sergeant symbol. Then we're going to do the gauntlet. Sector 4 differs from beach to beach. We are going to start off with Utah Beach. And if you look here on the different things, with Utah Beach, no specialists may be rallied. So we can't get any of these specialists if we roll the correct result. So we still have to deal with 4 of the Axis dice, but we can't recruit any of these specialists. These specialists are recruited just like they are for the D-Day dice battle thing. However, you can, even if you roll 2 red, white, blue results, you can only recruit 1 specialist per player. Now you might say, well, how does that scale? Because if you're playing an 8-player game, each of you could get one of these specialists on the first round. Well, there's the catch. All of you have to be able to beat the Axis result, or you all lose.
Right.
All the squads have to survive. Otherwise, our assault is stopped because 1 squad has died and we lose cooperatively.
Right.
In order to win, we have to get through this gauntlet and then 2 more stages. Stage 5 is the bluffs. Stage 6 is the bunker. Now, for the bunker, if the bunker is cleared, the game ends in victory. However, remember the bunker is all 6 of these dice. So that is super difficult. All right. There is an advanced version of this where you don't use the D-Day Dice Express gauntlets as shown here. It's even better. Each entire beach is completely different from one another. So here is Utah Beach. Every single stage has something on it that is special. For example, on landing, if you have no general at the end of step 6, you roll 1 additional Axis die for the barrier sector. So Steph and I played this last night and we got killed.
Yeah, we were done in like 3 rounds or something.
3 or 4. It was pretty bad.
Brutal.
Brutal.
Let's try.
However, let's try it. So we're going to start off on Utah Beach. If you want to do what's called Operation Neptune, you are going to do all 6 beaches in order from Utah Beach to the last beach, Point du Hoc. And like I say, all of these are different. You don't use the gauntlets that's on the reference card. You will use the gauntlets that are on printed on the Advanced Beach card. There is something that you can use the Commandant dice for as well. What this is for on D-Day Dice Express is the Commandant is always going to be deployed in the bunker. The result shown on his die must be matched twice. Now, I don't understand that because if you are doing this in the bunker, you have to have 7 results match. You've only got 6 dice. And the only way that you can possibly win is with one of these results. Where is that? Let's see. Any soldier rolling a straight will clear the current sector. So that one would, I think that might be it. There is possibly this. Add 1 guy to the final tally of all players. And this result has no color. I mean, unfortunately, you'd have to have one of them match that single soldier die result. So I don't see where adding the commandant die in this adds much value to the game. But I do think the advanced beaches do improve the game totally. So New York Raider fan, yeah, you have voted for me to win, which actually we have to claim that result.
I did.
Oh, you did already.
Yeah.
So now you can add the result. Are we going to win or not?
You have to type it though.
I will type it unless you can go back in the predictions.
Yeah, I looked.
Will we survive Juno Beach?
Utah Beach.
Oh, it's Utah Beach. There is a Juno Beach. Utah Beach. Whoops, you skipped me out. Star prediction.
Keep in mind, we lost brutally the first game.
Right.
But Michael had some really bad dice luck the other day.
Maybe so. Now, the rules say that whenever you lose one of these specialists, they are gone from the game. They will add their powers from the moment you get them. Actually, let's say that we're taking turns because we don't have enough dice for everyone to do it, but everything happens basically simultaneously. If I get this medic during the landing phase, she can't use the medic during the landing phase because we're all in the landing phase. But starting with the barriers phase, she can use this medic ability. We all basically can use everything. Like for sacrifice the medic, all players ignore their dice and restart the sector at at step 3. So anyway, we are setting this to landing, and it doesn't really matter who starts because we're both basically going at the same time. Sector 1 is like this. We are trying to look for the general because landing says if you have no general at the end of step 6, roll 1 additional access die. We don't want that. So one of us needs 3 stars. Well, I do have the wrenches. I do have 2 of the stars.
Go for it.
So I might as well go for it. And I'm going to keep the blue result because I want the red results for the red, white, blue star.
Yeah.
That's number 2. Well, wow, that's not it. And 3. I did get the red star, so hey, we have the general at the end. I've handled my wrench. Time for you to handle your wrench. And hopefully get some more of these.
I did get the rainbow.
You got the rainbow.
Yeah, I got all the symbols.
You got the rainbow. That's veteran. Any player rolling a straight automatically clears the sector.
Nice.
Let's put these all down here. We all have access to these.
Okay.
I mean, technically this one's mine and this is yours, but it really doesn't matter on a co-op game. So we move to barriers, in which it says players are not allowed to re-roll their white dice here. Yeah. All right, we're looking to get star and skull. Steph, you've got the dice in your hand. There's a skull. That's not a star, but you can't re-roll. You can't re-roll it. That's right.
I could keep the skull.
You could keep the double.
I'm gonna just go.
Okay. Yeah, no reason to keep the skull.
I need a star.
You do need the star.
I did it all again, the veteran. Dang.
Not that it helps you again. Trying for a triple of something. Did not get a triple.
I rolled it all again.
But you handled
another veteran roll.
Look at that. She
Crazy.
is. Oh. However, you did get the veteran roll. Any player rolling a straight automatically clears the current sector. This sector is clear.
And then I get it back.
You don't use it. These are permanently on. These are permanently
I did it 3 times.
So you didn't even need to re-roll. You automatically cleared, which means I don't need to roll.
But
because
you could.
Well, here's the thing. It says it automatically clears it.
Okay, so it should have cleared on the first one.
Yeah, it should have. Let me so the order is roll the dice. All soldiers roll your allied dice. Re-roll your allied dice. Use specialist cards to improve your results or affect gameplay. Then you have your final tally. Check your final tally for the squad to clear the sector. For the squad to clear the sector, every soldier's final tally. Oh, we are so individual soldiers on the same squad.
And Jovi says, don't you technically roll at the same time?
I guess that's true.
So
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't have to hit that. So let's just try for this. Look at this. But you automatically clear, so I might as well try for. All right, boom,
Nothing.
automatically cleared. But I did get the corporal.
Yeah.
Add one single dude to the final tally of all players. All right, we're moving on to Sector 3, Rally Point. Add a
Uh-oh.
star to the Axis dice here. So we need 3 dice. I'm going to go ahead and put this star up because it's effectively the extra star we need. All right. We are trying to, well, I just nailed that star, didn't I? You're going to need a star, a medal, and a double soldier.
Sorry, guys. The prediction was really too fast, and then people had already voted. I meant to do it for 5 minutes. My bad. Next time.
Oh, Steely McSteel followed us an hour ago. I did not even notice that. I think this is where we died last turn. Oh, all players can change the result of one of their dice, but not its color. Oh, technically I would have got the engineer. All players can change the result of one of their dice.
Okay.
I missed it by 1. Technically we should have this now.
Okay.
Now 1 wrench is added to the final. No, 1 wrench can be changed to any color and result. 1 wrench in the final tally. So it's on screen. That looks like a wrench. Whoops. That looks like a wrench. Keep
I
that.
still have another. Yeah, I still have another roll.
Yes. Well, you're going to need the wrench to make your medal.
And then I got stars.
Look at your stars.
Not that I
no,
needed it.
you already had stars. That's fine.
Didn't need stars. Boo.
It me. That doesn't look great.
Not great.
Not horrible. Not great. I'm going to put that as white. Give me some stars. Uh-oh. I need at least 1 star. I haven't rolled a straight. Actually, if I get a wrench.
I already used the wrench, though.
1 wrench in the final tally of all players.
I did not use that one, though.
It's not. See, that's all versus each. I'm guessing we get only 1. Well,
Looks like we are dead.
that looks pretty bad. We didn't get the medic to ignore our dice and start over. We didn't get the hero to automatically clear the current sector. I get the hero now, but it's a little too late.
It's a little too late.
A little too late. We did not.
This is where we died last time, I think.
This is where we died last time. Or it was the next one up, the gauntlet. Your squad loses 1 specialist for each skull.
Oh,
that's right. So, you remember this, don't you?
Yes.
So, the gauntlet. So, we have to roll 4 dice for the gauntlet. We had 4 specialists. And I said, here you go, rolling 4 skulls. She rolled, bam, 3 skulls. It was bad enough. It was bad enough. We lost 3 of our specialists. and we died soon after. However, this one, we died even a little bit earlier.
Wow.
We died.
That's rough.
At the rally point of Utah Beach.
It was a good try.
It was a good try.
Whoever voted for us to lose was correct. And that was everybody.
That was everybody. Everybody wins the bet.
You all knew we would die in Utah Beach. Easy 0 points.
Easy 0 points.
Great to know you have our faith in us to win.
That's right. All right, switch us over.
It's a very quick game. I actually really enjoy it. For a fast dice game, this is well done.
They're 2 separate experiences.
They're very different games.
They're very different, but using all the same materials. I enjoy what they've done. Comes with this cool little D-Day dice bag where you can put all your little dice. Because I mean, if you have D-Day dice, you've got a mess of these dice already. So yeah, I think it's super fun in a little bitty package.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, I didn't even know it existed. I'm like, I'm getting it for the $5 that it cost me. I'm
Oh,
like,
for sure.
I mean, so I knew I liked the D-Day dice game, and so yeah, having a little pocket version is great, and I really like it.
Kelvin says seems like a small game to take out to dinner or something. Absolutely. I mean, look how
Definitely.
small. I mean,
Yeah, that's
so
nice.
D-Day dice pocket.
Does not fit in Senor Azul's pocket. We tried.
No, he doesn't have any pockets. It fits in even in my pajamas pocket.
That's
What, I'm wearing
advertising.
pajamas?
Exactly.
At least I'm wearing pants.
That's true.
So be sure to check out D-Day Dice Pocket from Word Forge Games.
Yes. Do it.